Hey there. You've probably heard about it before, but let me talk about it some more. Come. I've talked about this a couple of times in my different social media platforms, on Facebook, on Instagram, and on Twitter. I talked about how proud I am that my wife, or my then girlfriend before, chose to buy a pre-selling house in 2015. It wasn't as easy. Back in 2014, when she decided to buy a house, I was in Iligan and I was earning quite well, and I didn't want to spend it in anything else other than our dates or my travels or for our gas, daily expenses. The house was a vision too far for my sight. But Marge was there. Marge saw what she wanted, and she wanted it bad. I waited for about 6 months before I gave her the go signal and provided for the reservation fee. Marge continued nagging. She continued nagging because she simply wanted to have a house. Her premise was, before we get married or right after our wedding, we have a house of our own to live in. She does not want to be those typical Filipino new couples who live in the house of either in-laws after their wedding. So when she had the thought, when she shared to me that thought, one thing came into mind. I was thinking, that was 2014, 2 years into our relationship, and she was already thinking of our wedding. She was already thinking of living together as a married couple. I was not sure about my life before, but Marge was, and she was sure that this guy is the one she will marry. Six months of continuous nagging, Marge was left frustrated. I cannot see her vision, and she does not want that. She wants me to be with her in this journey. Her endless pursuit of searching for the good life inspired me. It made me want to be a better person. And with that, after 6 long months, I finally said yes, and then we finally inked that reservation. I am almost sure that most of the gentlemen can relate to what I was feeling. I mean, I was young, I was earning pretty well, and then here comes, a bill that I still cannot see. A product which I will see in the next few years. Just like in weddings, men only provide the money. Women do the planning. So in the purchase of a house, my purpose or my obligation was to give her the money. And she did the rest. She selected the house, she selected which subdivision, what location, which developer, everything was her idea. Well, as for me, I simply paid. In the end, I am very thankful to this girl right here with our baby. I'm very thankful to her because if it weren't for her and her vision, I wouldn't have this house, this gorgeous, beautiful end unit townhouse in Talisay City, and very affordable monthly amortization. So thank you, Han. Han. She's camera shy today. If it weren't for her, I would not have a house. If it weren't for her, I would not have a car. If it weren't for her, I would not have traveled. Zeke. If it weren't for her, I would not have traveled to different countries. And finally, if it weren't for her, there wouldn't be a cute baby in this house. So I'm very thankful despite the noise. My advice to young people out there, so that you will also have a house before you turn 30, when you see yourself earning quite well, you know, when you are 24, 25, 26, buy a pre-selling house. And then by the time you reach 28, 29, the house is already ready for move-in, and then you have something similar to this. Marge is literally an angel, a blessing in my life, and that baby as well. I was 27 when we paid the reservation fee for this house, while Marge was 26. That was in 2015. We got married in October 2017, and this house was turned over to us on February 2018. So we just waited a couple of months more before we were able to move in. So, and that year was my 30th year, but I was still 29. So, you know, I already have a house before I reached the age of 30. Marge has a house before she reached the age of 29. So that was perfect planning. I am the engineer by profession, but she's the better planner. She is the better scheduler. And I'm very thankful. Yay, I have a house. I have a house. Zeke. Go 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 Zeke.